Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the maiden episode offering of ProEx Basketball Talk. For today, we have four young names who are aspiring to be the next Cage heroes. But before that, allow me to call on my co-host for the evening. First off, we have ProEx Top Brass, Medardo Dodo Melicor.
Good afternoon, Sir Brian. How are you?
Okay lang, brother. Finally, nandito ka na. Makikita na kita mag-interview.
Huwag ka
Let's
umasa.
see. Okay yan. And of course, we have another, well, ito nakalaro ko lang once kasama sa isang basketball group. It's so nice makasama natin siya tonight, no? Let's go on, Coach Ruben Lanot.
Hi, magandang gabi. At saka, of course, thank you very much, Brian, and my brother, Dodo Melicor.
Coach
Hi,
Ruben,
Coach.
hindi ko na maalala when tayo rin nagkita, pero alam ko may utang pa ako sa'yo dun eh.
Ano ba yun? Shooting game ba yun? Shooting
Hindi.
game.
Basta may utang ako sa'yo.
Ano lang tayo? PM na lang, PM.
Yung OPM lang. Anyway, so let's call in our special guests, no? Four special guests who may be the future cage heroes of the Philippines, okay? Let's start, okay? So ang una natin tatawagin ay si... Sino ba yung una natin tatawagin? Wait, kalimutan ko ah. Okay, let's call on Maco, Dabao.
Hi, hello. Thanks for having me, guys. Good evening.
Hello, Maco. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
All right. We also have Basti, Manalad.
Good afternoon po, Coach.
Hey, Basti.
Ano po?
Ito, third bagay sa kanya. We have third, Ebdane.
Hello, good evening po. Thanks for having me po.
And lastly, someone I was able to talk to before, kaya hindi na maalala, we have Jaime Gomez de Liano.
Good evening, coaches. Thanks
Hi,
for
good
having me.
evening.
Hello, Jaime. So before we get into it, let's ask the boys, how have you been doing lately? I mean, how are you coping up with the pandemic? Let's start with Maco.
Oh, we're doing good lately, and it's so different if it's online against face-to-face.
All right. How about you, Basti?
Okay naman po. Namamiss na po maglaro, Coach.
And third?
I'm fine naman po. I still train regularly po, and kating-kating na din po ako maglaro.
Yun. And lastly, Jaime.
Good. I'm hoping to play basketball soon as well.
All right. Okay, coaches. I'll give them to you. Bahala na kayo. All
Coach
right?
Ruben,
Sino mauna?
Yan
Hindi,
muna. Seniority.
Seniority.
sakit na na.
Let's go, do.
Quick question, boys. Let's start off with Jaime. Now, since pandemic, have you been training? What have you been doing? Have you been working out? What do you do at home?
Yes, coach. I've been working out a lot, like 5 times a week. And the courts in our village are closed, so we can't really do a lot.
Nice. And I understand you have weights, di ba, sa bahay? May weights kayo sa bahay? Do you work out with your brothers?
Yes, coach.
Nice. Ikaw, Basti, nakakapag-workout ka ba? O sa team nyo, sa team? Or may sarili kang routine?
Opo, yung pinapa-workout po ng coach namin. Home workout po.
Gano'ng kadalas?
Everyday po.
Nice. Mako, how about you?
Me, my dad, and my brothers, we're so lucky to have a gym at home, so we gym every day.
Okay, good. Third, ikaw.
During the weekends po, I play one-on-one with my dad, and during the weekdays, I train with my coaches po.
Who beats who sa one-on-one with your dad?
Of course, Tito, it's me, Tito.
Sige, at least everybody now knows that you can beat your dad. Ruben?
Okay. So, nakakatuwa naman at least
Nawala audio ni Coach.
Nawala audio mo.
Nawala audio mo, Coach. Baka may napindot ka.
So,
Yan,
Ayun,
okay.
yun.
sorry.
Good.
Okay. So it's good that you get to practice pa rin and train on your own kasama syempre mga family nyo and your team. And in terms of your personal training, how do you see your progress based on ano ba yan? Skills, speed, strength? Paano nyo ginagawa ngayon yan? How about you, let's start with you, third.
Nagpro-progress naman po ako, and dati po, last summer, I've started, basta po, Tito, I've been shooting a lot better than last summer po.
Oh, okay. That's good. So more on shooting yung ginagawa mong drills in terms
Yes
of
po.
progress. Very good. How about you, Jaime? Saan mo nakikita na gusto mo train while we're in the pandemic?
I think I'm halfway where I want to be, like strength and speed. I can't really do basketball skills because the courts are closed.
Okay. But yun nga, dahil you have your brothers also to at least play with you. You get to know where you should also improve. But that's good. Good job. Ikaw naman, Basti, anong drills yung ginagawa mo na specific na para sa'yo na talaga na-improve mo yung sarili mo?
Yung ano po, yung footworks po, nagla-ladders po ako.
Very good. Ay, gusto ko yan. Actually, ngayon, marami talagang gumagawa ngayon yan dahil because of limitation ng space and court. A good job yun sa ladders mo, more on skills and agility. Ikaw naman, Maco. May gym si Maco eh.
Yeah, my dad usually helps me, and he also trains me to do my dribbling and my footwork. I'm also trying to gain pounds, so I have more strength.
Okay, very good. How about you, Dodo?
Coach, I just stay home and eat.
I
Ay,
second the motion.
may shout out ako. Happy birthday, Lebron Manding. Happy birthday, Lebron Manding.
Oh, happy birthday, Lebron. Actually, may nagpapa-shoutout dito. Notice mo daw, Jaime. Juan Gomez de Liano.
Wow. Phenom, no? Okay. So, just to, bakit ko tinanong sa inyo yan? Kasi, one thing that kaming mga coaches and even your titos and your dads, ang lagi namin sinasabi is that this time of pandemic, lockdown, you see it as a preparation. Okay? This is the best time to prepare. And yes, walang games physically, but this is actually your best time to rest kung meron kayong mga injuries, if you have something that you want to really put focus on, ito yung best time na yun. And kagaya ng nabanggit nga ni Basti, mabilis, alam ko mabilis na yan. Ngayon, lalo pang bibilis yan because of you're doing ladders, di ba? And si Jaime, nung naalala ko, di ba? Nung naglaro pa tayo sa sa ProEx, si Jaime yung center natin, talagang yung kumbaga 1-2 balik lang ng court, medyo yung endurance ngayon, I think natatawa si Jaime, pero I think based on what you do in terms of endurance, malamang you get to highlight that as well. And of course, Maco, I haven't seen Maco played yet, but nasabi ni Tito Dodo mo na mas mabilis ka pa daw dun sa Roadrunner ba yun? Kay Roadrunner, natin, Rocco, di ba? So kung mas mabilis ka pa, and that's good if you want to gain a little weight, it gives you much power and speed, di ba? Kung mapapagsabay mo yan. And of course, ito si third, kung natatalo mo na si daddy mo sa basketball, siguro invite mo naman yung Coach Dodo at Coach Ruben mo para malaman natin kung
Kung pwede tayo lumaban.
Oo, di ba?
No, ako personally, I saw Jaime a couple of months ago in person. Ang malakas na yung katawan ni Jaime, and I'm really proud of yung mga ginawa niya para ma-improve niya yung sarili niya.
Okay.
Sir Brian.
Ako magtatanong ako sa mga boys. Boys, usually I ask this to the other, the other boys that we already had guested. Do you how has this pandemic affected you? Kasi there's no physical training, right? Kumbaga, you can't play against each other. So all you're left to do is the Zoom workouts, and well, you can talk, but you cannot really physically be with each other. How has this impacted you? Let's start with third.
It's impacted a lot on me po. Like, I couldn't really get to play with my friends, and that's what I miss the most. And ayun nga po, yung mga yung mga workouts na lang po nagagawa ko is usually mga online workouts, but I still try to maximize my trainings.
All right. Basti, how about you?
Ganun din po, hindi na rin po ako nakakapag-shooting. Minsan na lang po pag nakakapag-rent po ng court. Saka na-miss ko na rin po makasama yung mga teammates ko po.
Jaime?
At first, I didn't get used to it. So, I couldn't do a lot except for workout. But then I got used to it, and yeah.
So, do your brothers? You can play. Sa iyo, Jaime, you can play with your brothers. Do you play with them or anything or work out with them?
I only got to work out with them, coach.
All right. How about you, Maco?
Same naman, but then it really wasted my 2 playing years in Zabel, and I really want to play already with my teammates and my coaches.
All right. Boss Dodo. Mike,
Nakamute ka.
nakamit ka, coach.
Hindi, kinagaya ko lang si Coach Ruben.
But sige, before Dodo, I think one denominator talaga sa kanila is really they miss their friends. And
Yes.
the sport it's very competitive when you're there, but lalo na sa mga nurturing young athletes natin, it's really more on the camaraderie, the relationship na nababond. It's not really more on the winning, but it's really more on the yung group na nabibuild in terms of how you play, in terms of how you, after the game. So we feel that for you guys, and I know hindi naman mag-ento dito eh. And you
Yeah.
mentioned Maco, you wasted the 2 years, but it's really more on if you're going to looking forward for what's next, then yun yung motivation nyo once that everything will be back to the great normal pa din.
All right. So may nagtatanong si Sir Luigi Sarinas. Yes, you please, if you want to ask any questions, please do. Just type them out in the comment section and we will read them out for you. And shout out daw kay Nathan Asisio. Yan, shout out. Okay. Dodo?
No, I wanted to ask the boys. Summer break na, most of you, except for Jaime. Summer break na, correct? So,
Yes, Tito.
what have you been doing? What keeps you busy? Aside from the training, what do you do? Sorry. Go ahead, Maco.
So me and my friends, we have this like fantasy, like we build our teams against the NBA, and that's the only interaction with them. And I also play video games with my friends also.
Jaime?
Mostly playing video games.
Video games.
Um,
Nice. Basti, ikaw, what do you do? Anong ginagawa mo ngayong summer break?
Online games din po, tito.
Hindi halata, hindi halata. Ikaw, third.
Mostly po tito online games po, and regularly po I cook for my fam po.
Oh.
Wow.
What do you cook? Pwede ba tanong?
Go.
I cook po mga pasta po and mga meats po.
Oh.
Oo,
yeah.
di ba? And very healthy yung niluluto niyan si Third. Di ba? Kasi organic, galing from Gabriel.
Oh, Gabriel's. Masarap doon, Sir Brian, sa Gabriel's.
Talaga.
Oo, sana
Nakikinig yata si nakikinig yata si Mami or si Daddy.
matikman natin, no? Sana matikman natin. Anyway. Yun, so, go ahead.
Well, yun nga, ano lang, sa mga parents, I think maraming parents na nakikinig, no? And we know that it's summer season and siguro sabihin natin we give our kids a break in terms of playing video games. But always remember nung nasa school sila, nasa online na rin sila, no? Screen na yun eh. So at least if we can also limit our young athletes that screen time. You know, kami may technique kami dyan eh. Kung ilang oras yung naglalaro sila outdoor, ganun yung oras nila pwede maglaro ng online.
Oh.
Ayan parents mga titos, daddies. So ito yung isang technique ni Coach Ruben. So tina-time ko yan. When they go out and play outside, either they run, they play, they shoot, naka-time yan. So once na pagpasok nila, naka-log yan. Oh, you played 45 minutes, so you can only play 45 minutes in your video games on your consoles or PlayStation. So same thing ganon. Para it's a give and take. If you want to really play video games with your friends, but of course, wag mo kakalimutan na you are an athlete or you want to have a healthy lifestyle as well. Okay ba yan? O, mukhang magagalit yung 4 na boys sa akin dito eh.
Mukhang wala nag-smile sa kanila.
Sumimangot.
Sorry guys, but that's it eh.
Ako maiba ako. Boys, we can start with Basti. Pre-pandemic, during the pandemic, online, sino yung either PBA, UAAP, NBA, who do you look up to? Sino yung game na gusto mong gayahin? Sino yung player na parang gusto ko maging katulad niya, maglaro, gano'n? Sino yun? Basti?
Si Kyrie Irving po, coach.
Nice. Bakit?
Yung handles niya po kasi yung galing po yung dribble. Saka footwork niya din po mabilis.
Nice. O, tsaka magaling siya mag-lay up off the board, no? Jaime, ikaw, sino yung nilulook up mo or gusto mong gayahin na player?
Si Russell Westbrook po.
Wow. Why?
It's his athleticism that is something I lack when I play basketball.
Okay. Ayaw mong yung Juan Gomez de Liano, ayaw mo yun?
Pwede rin.
Joke lang.
Pwede rin.
And you, Maco?
Curry, Tito, because like he knows how to shoot the ball and his dribbles are really good.
And he's been playing well, no? Lately, galing. Sobrang galing.
Yes, Tito.
Yeah. Ikaw third?
Si Jason Tatum po, Tito, kasi po his game is very similar to Kobe po.
Kobe. I'm just kidding. Yun, hats off to Kobe, di ba? A Hall of Famer. And you, Coach Ruben?
Well, yun nga, yung mga athletes na binabanggit nyo, of course, Kyrie, Curry, Russell Westbrook, Mr. Triple-Double, and Jason Tatum, di ba? The young mamba yan eh. Kumbaga, yung pinapattern yan. And siguro, maganda that you get to have that, let's say, idol, di ba? Kasi one thing that I would also teach kami ni Dodo is what we call the mirroring. Okay, so when you do mirroring, you get to analyze their moves, you get to emulate and do yung ginagawa nilang activities. So let's say Maco, ikaw, you said it's Steph Curry, diba? So ano yung skill level na ginagawa mo right now na gusto mong gawin with how Steph Curry plays? So ano yung skill level or drill na ginagawa mo specifically?
Mostly dribbling, and because we don't have a court yet and it's always closed because of COVID, and so my dad just been telling me to dribble every day.
Very good. So when you do dribble, talagang hindi ka nakatingin sa bola, something like what Steph Curry is really doing, no? How about ikaw, Basti, sinabi mo, Kyrie, diba?
Dribbling
Okay,
din po,
bakit?
coach.
Ha?
Yung handles niya po kasi.
Handle, diba? Okay, diba? So handle. So talagang ibang klase si Kyrie, lalo na kapag more on to dribble drive, no? Yun ba yung gusto mong gawin, dribble drive? Diba? And Si Russell triple-double, Liano. How about you, Jaime?
Some more workout. Like I hope to get like at least somewhere strong as him in the future.
Oo, 'di ba sabi mo nga kasi, yun din, just want to share with you. Si Russell Westbrook is one of the most positive player, positive mindset na player. Hindi siya talaga, he doesn't take no for an answer, he doesn't. Kaya nga, why not, 'di ba? So, yung sinasabi mo kanina, athleticism, not yet. Okay? It doesn't mean that you don't have the athleticism, it's not yet. Darating yan. Only if you really going to move and really prepare for that. And how about you, Jason Tatum Ebdane?
Mainly po, coach. I've been practicing my shooting, but I've also progressed on shooting while contested po.
Oh, okay.
Nice. Coach Ruben, sino sa kanila nahawakan mo na as player?
Well, as a player, with Jaime sa ProEx, with Third, I do personal coaching with Third before. I haven't seen Maco played, and Basti, I was able to see him play, and yun nga, nabanggit ko nga, he's very fast. So yun.
Nice. Next question ko, boys. Alam ko grade 8. Tama ba? Grade 8, grade 9. Kayo. I'm sure you're looking past high school. Ano ang top 3 schools that you want to go to pagdating sa college?
Tampering yata yan do eh.
Recruiting na. Let's start with you, Jaime.
I'd want to prioritize UP, then UST, then FU.
Nice. Maco?
I also want to prioritize DLSU, Taft, and I also want to go to Ateneo and NU.
And you? Basti?
San Sebastian po, tas UP, saka NU din po.
Nice. Third?
Ateneo po, tapos UP and then Lasal po.
Nice. All good schools. Nice boys. And alam kong konting push pa or basta keep on pushing and yung mga dreams nyo will come true. Galing nyo sa ginagawa ninyo. Sir Brian?
Yeah, I just wanted to ask, kasi may interesting dito. It's directed to, I think, Third, no? From Luigi Salinas. For Romeo Ebdane, po, sino po yung inspiration niyo po sa basketball besides your family? Very interesting question.
Sa tingin ko naman po, yung family ko lang naman po yung inspiration ko po. And obviously, I want to reach my dreams po. So, yun lang naman po.
Napunta ka sa hot seat, ha?
Parang napapangiti si Third, Mukhang
May alam yun,
tinatago.
Parang may ibig sabihin yung question, eh.
Oh, inspiration ko naman, no?
That's
Paano
the
kasi-
keyword, inspiration. That's the
Okay.
keyword.
Dito sa first po muna.
Kasi Brian at saka nawala rin kasi yung soiree at saka soiree ba, mga prom, no? Kasi because
Yeah.
wala di ba? Hayaan mo si Dodo gagawa ng ano yan, ng online na
Yun lang.
prom.
Ako mayroon akong question, Sir Brian, bago ka mag-ask.
Go ahead.
Ito, fun to. Boys, aside from your teammates, aside from your barkada, if you were to put up a 3x3 team, so 4 kayo, sino yung gusto niyong teammate? Let's start with Third.
Ano po ulit yung question dito? I didn't understand.
If you were to put up a 3x3 team, so that means 4 players. Aside from your teammates, aside from your barkada, aside from sila Carolgo, who would you like to team up with? 3x3. So 4 kayo. Pili ka sa kalaban, who would you like to team up with once in a while?
Di po ako syempre, kahit this group po, okay na po ako sa group na to po.
Sobrang safe to,
Walang gayahan, ha?
Walang gayahan. Ikaw, Basti, Magtayo ka ng 3x3 mo. Sinong gusto mong kampe? Pwera sila Carl and sila Kevin, bawal. Sinong gusto mong teammate?
Yan po. Si Gian Maligro po. From
Uy.
SPCC.
Yes.
Tapos si Daryl Valdeavilla po.
Yes. Isa pa?
Wala na ako maisip dito.
Okay, good. Maco, you?
Same po, Tito's third.
Sorry?
Same daw.
Same.
Same as third. Safe na safe tong dalawang Ateneo at Lasal na to. Ikaw, Jaime, who would you like to, team up with in the future? Just in case lang, 3x3.
Same po rin. My third.
Same answers.
Okay.
Okay. May tanong ako sa inyong apat. Okay. So at your early age nyo sa basketball career nyo, meron ba kayong instance o yung hindi nyo makalimutang quote or sinabi ng mga coaches nyo that you could always relive and kumbaga laging nag-i-inspire sa inyo? Anong punto or experience or ano yung sinabi mismo sa inyo ng coach? Yung hindi nyo makakalimutan. Let's start sa'yo, Maco.
Just work hard, coach. Like work hard every day, and you'll see the progression later soon.
Specific coach?
Coach Angelo Lance, coach. My DLZ coach.
All right. Thank you, coach, for that. So work hard and progress will happen. Very good. How about you, Jaime?
I forgot the exact sentence my coach said, but it is parang never give up, even the lowest point where you are.
Specific coach? Sino yan?
Coach Paulo, coach.
Okay, Coach Paulo.
Paulo
Good job,
Mendoza.
Coach Paulo. Coach Paulo Mendoza, of course, di ba? 3-point shooter. Okay. Idol din natin yan. Okay, how about you, Basti? Ikaw naman, Basti.
Coach, nakalimutan ko po kung sinong coach pero yung sinabi niya, may time po na mamalasin ka sa opensa pero sa depensa po wala.
Wow. Yan din
Hindi
talaga.
Hindi pa si Coach Glenn yan?
Nakalimutan ko na po, coach.
Si Coach Glenn. Walang depensa si Coach Glenn. Dela ka lang, Coach Glenn. Missed ka na namin. Pero totoo yun, di ba? And I think yun din yung nakita ko sa iyo, Basti, when I saw you play. Talagang all out ka 100% in terms of defense. And offense will come because of a great defense. Good job. Ikaw naman, third.
The quote that was given to me po is, while I'm relaxing, there's someone out there working harder po.
Specific coach?
Si Daddy po, because Daddy's my coach also.
Mukhang may pabibili kang bagong PlayStation.
Nakabawi.
No, the reason why I asked that, Brother Brian saka Dodo, is that, kung napanood niyo yung Hall of Fame speech ni Tim Duncan, diba? After all the people that kumbaga nagkaroon ng engagement kay Tim Duncan, it was his coach, Pop, diba? Coach Popovich. So talagang laki ng naging impact ni Coach Popovich sa kanya. And I would like to shout out again also to all of your coaches, especially the coaches that are training you guys. Diba? Even it's hard in terms of the virtual setting, but they're really giving that kind of training for you because they see development as a tool for you to really be successful inside and outside of the basketball court. So good job, guys. Good job.
So, Brian.
Questions with that. Ano ba maganda tanong din sa mga boys? If ever everything gets back to normal, what would be the first thing you would do? Would you what would you focus on? Kasi I'm sure right now some of your skills have been affected because you've been training alone. So when you get back, when you get that chance to be with your teammates again, what would you be working on? Let's start with Basti.
Ah, para sa akin po, gusto po namin mag-scrimmage, coach. Tinamiss po namin makapaglaro sa isa't isa. Tapos tsaka na po yung mga drills.
Laro na kagad, baga, di ba? 5-on-5, di ba?
Opo.
Okay. Sige. How about you, Maco?
Same po naman, coach. Just play 5v5 and later on just we can study on our plays so we get better in the basketball court.
All right. Jaime?
I'd work on my shooting because yeah, the coach and I'm sure my form's gone forever.
Okay. And lastly, third?
Same po with Basti po. And mga onti pong 1v1 para competitive pa din po kami ng mga kakampi ko po.
All right. Okay. Yeah, Coach Odo.
Yeah, no. Ano yung pinaka nami-miss nyo sa game? Or yung banggaan ba? Yung kwentuhan sa bench? Nasisermonan kayo ng coach? Anong nami-miss nyo sa actual game? Kasi ako as a dad, nami-miss ko yung andun kami, magkakaibigan kami, new friends, old friends, kabilang team, kaibigan namin. Nami-miss ko yun as a father na you know, may friendship among the parents. Kayo, anong nami-miss nyo most sa actual game? Jaime.
It's the kwentuhan with the teammate coach. Because I haven't seen my teammate for a long time.
Maco?
Mostly our huddles, coach, because like we all inspire each other and also playing competitiveness in the court.
Basti, ikaw, ano nami-miss mo sa actual game?
Yung bonding po namin tsaka communication po sa loob ng court.
Nice, nice. Ay, shout out yung talagang tight-knit yung Bastet family and team, pati parents. Alam ko sinasabi ni Basti. You third?
When I get yelled at po on the spot. And of course, such as Mako's answer, the huddles po.
Yeah. And follow-up question. I'm sure nasa bahay kayo, you sit down, you think, what's your most memorable game? Was it a championship? Did you win it? Did you lose it? Anong most memorable game ninyo? Did I score 20 points, 10 rebounds? Ano yung most memorable game mo, ikaw, Maco?
Our championship, when we lost, it motivated us to work harder and to do better next year.
Basti?
Our championship game versus Atenea at 2017.
Akala ko UPIS last, saktan ako dun. Ikaw, Jaime?
Coach, it was the ABL game in 2017, my first championship.
That's your most memorable game?
Yes, coach.
Yeah. Third, ikaw?
Our championship game po against San Beda because we were so close to get the championship but we fell off short po.
When was this? Last year? 2019?
Last year. Yes po.
Nice. Coach Ruben?
Okay, so ikaw naman do, anong nami-miss mo na kapag nasa bench tayo?
Yung natatawag akong technical foul pero ikaw may kasalanan.
Di ba? Well, actually, nakakamiss yun, guys. Nakakamiss yun, di ba? Yun yung mga, yun yung mga instances that you really want to, baga ma-pump up lang yung team mo, di ba? Ginagawa naman talaga para ma-pump up yung team just to. But again, thank you, Doc, for taking those technical fouls. Buti walang fine na.
Brian, kasi siya yung sumisigaw, ako yung tinechnical ng referee.
Meron ba yan? May fine ba? May fine ba? Corresponding fine ba yan?
Siya naman, tapos nung na-technical ako, sabi niya, upo ka lang. Sabi ko, ikaw yung...
Well, Brian, ano
Sir,
talaga yung style talaga yun, di ba?
Mm,
At,
Sir Brian, I go ahead.
sige. Ngayon, sige, let's talk about shoes. I mean,
yeah, yun.
something that I think everybody naman, lalo-lalo sa mga young athletes like you, unang-una, anong size ng mga sapatos nyo, mga paa nyo? Then also, what is your favorite go-to basketball brand or basketball shoes? Let's start with Mako. How about you, Mako?
So first of all, my shoe size it's 11.5, and I usually go for Nikes or Air Jordans.
Specific shoe na endorser, let's say LeBron's, ganyan.
Maybe Kobe's and Air Jordans.
All right, great. Bakit gusto mo yung Kobe's?
Because he inspires me in the court.
Very good. That's nice. How about you, Jaime?
Coach, my shoe size is 11. All my shoes are Nike. I play basketball. And two shoe is KD.
KD. Okay, but why not? But Jordan, dapat go for Russell Westbrook na.
I just like the design of the shoe.
Okay. Like the design. Okay, you're like Okay, ikaw naman, Basti.
Size ko po is 10.5. Tsaka Kyrie po. Kasi siya po yung idol ko. Tsaka masarap po panlaro. Masarap po sa paa.
Tama. Ikaw naman, third.
My shoe size po is 12 po, and I usually go with Nike po. And the shoes I wear po is Kobe po, kasi most of his shoes are simple lang po.
Okay, very good.
Follow-up question ako. Ang lalaki ng paa eh. Anong height niyo na ba? What's your height? Jaime.
Yeah.
6'2", coach.
Grabe, 6'2". Basti.
Coach, yung huli kong sukat 5'7 yata.
Third.
6 po, dito.
And Maco.
5'10", Tito.
Oh, magka-height pala tayo. Pero nakatuntong ako sa steps.
Akala ko dahil yung sapatos.
Go ahead, Coach Ruben. Sorry, go ahead.
No. Okay, so, I mean, alam mo, yun, one good thing, kumbaga titingnan mo positive about what's happened sa atin sa pandemic. Alam mo yung rest. Laki ng tulong ng tulog. Di ba? If you're going to look at it in a sports perspective, sabi nga nila, hindi ka naman lumalaki habang ikaw ay gising. So you can only grow when you're asleep. So if you get to have a good rest in the evening, then you can have your naps in the afternoon. Sa laking tulong yan. I remember nga, isang time si Junmar, Brian, Junmar Fajardo, sabi niya, tinanong siya, ano bang technique or ano ba yung masasabi mong inspirational talk sa mga young athletes? Sinabi niya, alam mo, nung bata ako, hindi naman ako matangkad. Pero tulog lang ako ng tulog. Sumunod lang ako sa nanay ko. Tulog lang ako ng tulog. Kaya umabot ng 6'10", di ba? Seryoso.
Ba't ako tulog ng tulog?
Anong oras ka ba natutulog, Do?
Yan ang problema.
But again, I mean, what I'm really want to give an impact is that if you have time to rest, you sleep. Kasi yun yung nawala. I mean, when you're in the school, going back to your normal school days, you'll wake up around 5 a.m. again, then you train, then you go home late at night, hindi na kayo makakuha ng tamang tulog. So again, as mentioned earlier, this is the best time to really prepare your body, to really prepare your mind, your body. And if you can have your good sleep in the afternoon, go for it. And just to share with you my question also, kasi we're talking about physical activities that you do. Diba? Physical things you do. Tito Brian, Coach Dodo also asked you about in terms of what keeps you busy or anything. I'm going to talk about mental health as well. For young athletes like you, how can you cope and how can you help yourself in terms of that mental health issue na again, it's nabanggit mo, it's you're really gearing up to play for the let's say mga UAAP but because hindi nga pwede ngayon, how can you cope up with the kind of mental health concern and if ever you can say something about how can you help also young athletes like you, what can you say to the young athletes out there not listening to you right now? Can we start with you, third?
First of all po, Tito, I make sure po na I keep in touch po with my friends po. And whenever I feel like a lot of a lot of problems are going through my head, I just go to the gym po or shoot or play basketball lang po.
Okay, it's very good. And if you want to share anything na let's say, kumbaga, ikaw yung Jason Tatum sa maraming nanonood, what can you say to the younger generations pa for sa'yo?
Just enjoy the game po and follow your heart na lang po.
I like that. Very good. How about you, Mako?
I just every day I just stay positive. Like even though there's COVID, we still have like a gym, so I just work out and just motivate myself every time.
Okay. How if do you have a younger sibling, Mako, or cousin?
No, coach. I'm the youngest.
How about cousins or friends? Wala.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, if you have those younger boys and girls na they follow you, what can you say to them?
Just work hard and then the results will come again. Like what my coach said.
I like that. Ikaw naman, Basti, anong masasabi mo at ang ginagawa mo rin para sa'yo?
Hindi po susuko sa pangarap ko, coach.
I like that. I like that. Medyo natitiri-eyed si Tito Dodo ah. Magkasing size naman kayo ng sapatos ni Tito Dodo eh. So may extra yan, don't worry.
Limang medyas.
Oh, di ba? Oh, okay na yun ha, 5 medyas ha. Oh, alam na ni Tito Dodo. How about you, Jaime?
Coach, when I have problems, I always pray to God that things will get better. I solve it.
Very good. Okay, so again, it's very important that you keep in touch also with your mental health, not just only your physical, but because basketball is both mental and physical game. So the more that you get to prepare yourself mentally, physically, then emotionally, then you can really play hard and tough in the real game. So that's my ano lang. Sige, Do.
Hindi, follow up lang ako doon sa sinabi ni Third na follow your heart. Parang may dating yung follow your heart, Third.
Inspirasyon ba yan?
Tito, parang you guys are bringing me to trouble dito eh.
Pero nag-message yung ate. Nandun si Ate
Oo,
Gab.
nakita ko yun.
Nakita
Sir
ko si
Brian,
Ate.
pakibasa mo nga yung sinasabi ng mga ano.
Si Ate Gab nandun eh.
Ito to? Yan?
Yan.
Oh, see? Hindi naman kami nagsasabi.
Wait. Gab, Ate Gab, question. Yung heart ba? Heart as in puso o heart o pangalan yan? Joke lang yun. May nag-message din eh. Baby third eh. Go baby third eh.
Wala.
Ako sorry, hindi ka
Tito, si
pwede.
mami po yun. Si mami po yun.
Kaya nga hindi pa pwede.
Pwede. Shout out kay Marian Contanilla. Idol ko yun.
May sinagot, puso. Ba't may
Puso.
question mark? Puso. Yun.
May question ako. Ilang taon kayo nung first kayo naging varsity player? How old were you? And who was your coach? Third.
I think the first time I got into varsity po was grade 4 and my coach was si Coach Jasper po.
You followed your heart nung grade 4?
Yes, Tito.
Good. Jaime, ikaw, what grade were you in when you first got into varsity? And who was your coach?
Coach, I was grade 5 when I first went to varsity. My coach was Coach JV.
Mm, nice. Ikaw, Basti, ilang taon ka nung first kang varsity?
Grade 5 din po, coach, kay Coach Bobby.
Oh, rest in
Of
peace.
course, idol yun si Coach Bobby.
Yes. Mako.
I was grade 4 coach, and my coach was Coach Kane Balon.
Nice. Nice.
Ako tatanong mo, Do.
Ikaw, Coach Ruben.
Grade 4 ako, tapos coach ko si Coach Dodo.
Ay, talo kayo nun. Grade 5 lang yung coach mo nun eh.
De, pero alam mo si Tito Dodo, sobrang passionate niyan sa basketball, and I would like to salute Dodo for creating, and of course Sir Brian for doing this ProEx basketball, because it gives not only kumbaga a break for all of us doing this, but it gives an additional inspiration for the young athletes out there that yes, you can also follow your heart. Sabi nga ni Kuya Third, di ba? Progress and keep wag mong hahayaan yung mga dreams mo, di ba? Sabi nga ni Basti. It's really about I salute also these young athletes, because as young as you are, you can really give much pride, and you make everybody proud because of what you're doing. Good job, guys.
Nice. Ako, shout out pala, Jerry Urbina. Hello.
Oh, yeah, Jerry.
Ayan, oh. Balita ko si Jerry, maraming dine-endorse ng mga restaurant, pagkain eh, di ba? Alam naman yung address natin doon, no?
Oo.
Right.
Oh, alam niya rin yung address ko.
Pero
May-
favorite ko yung crispy pata ng mami ni Basti eh. Sana makatikim din ako nun. Tsaka,
Wow. Talaga.
Pero try mo yung kalyos ng
ay, masarap yung kalyos sa Gabriel's.
Oh.
Oh.
Bray,
Hindi pa-
kailangan.
Hindi ko
Kailangan
patitik.
matikman mo yan, Bray.
Titikman ko yan for sure. Pero, Dodo, Coach Ron, meron nagtatanong dito kay Third talaga eh. Kailangan kong tanongin to eh. For third, sino po yung friends or special someone na gusto niyo na makita?
Oh, syempre po kasi po kanina po sila nagpapa-shoutout. So sila
Oh,
sila
sige.
Carugo po, sila Troy de Guzman, sila Prince Podolina, sila Nathan Asisio po. Tapos si Audrey Robosa po.
Ang bilis na sagot ah.
Namimiss ko lahat yun ah.
Ay, isa pa po si Adolf Cruz kasi baka magalit po.
Hi boys.
Oo, mga Blue Boys.
Namimiss ko yung mga yun. Ay, ikaw, Basti, wala kang gusto i-shout out? I'm sure madami
Yeah.
mahabang listahan ng Basti.
Shout out po kila Carl Iran, kila Kevin Ramilo po. Kay Kiwan Kagiwa, Joaquin Manea, tsaka kay Ian Manalad po. Tsaka kay
Meron
Mike
pa isa.
Sarat po pala.
Parang pistahan ka, Basti, talagang handa ka.
Hindi. Solid yung mga yan eh. Sir Brian.
Okay.
Yeah. I just want to ask the boys, kasi usually, is basketball the first sport or have you tried any other sport other than basketball? Let's start. Basti, let's start with you.
Wala pa, basketball pa lang po.
You haven't, walang iba? Wala kang iba na play?
Wala pa po.
Okay. Jaime?
Basketball's the first sport I tried, Coach.
How about other sports yung wala kang sinubukan after basketball? Or
After
planning to?
basketball,
Yeah? That's something that interests you rin?
wala, Coach.
Well, okay. Maco?
Just basketball, coach, and also my dad taught me how to play tennis.
Oh, tennis. All right.
Si Jaime ata. Jaime, do you play tennis also? Or sila mom and dad mo yun? Or kuya?
I tried, Coach, but it's not really for
Hindi naman
me.
type. Hindi naman type. All right. Third.
The first sport that I tried po was soccer po, and then I moved to basketball po.
Oh, okay.
Follow your heart talaga.
So why the shift third, if you don't mind me asking?
When I was grade 1 po, I was focused into soccer po, and then my dad, he told me to try out basketball, but I kept on telling him na no, ayoko, I just want to stick with soccer. But when I tried basketball po, I fell in love with the game po, and then ayun po,
Okay. Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
Akala ko
Okay.
may bagong tanong eh. You fell in love with the game or you fell in love, wala.
With the game. With the game. With the game.
With the game. Baka mag-message na sa atin. Okay. Ako, I have a question also kasi I would like to really go to the course, the physical, mental. In terms of physical, of course, that is what you do right now, you training, ganyan. But one thing also is food. Kamusta naman ang diet nyo? Kamusta ang healthy
Ako?
diet nyo? Ano ba? Eat anything? Eat all you can? Ano bang type of food that you usually intake? Yun na, araw-araw. Ikaw, Mako.
Mostly my mom cooks at home, so I always eat her food. And my favorite dish from her is her carbonara pasta.
Your mom cooks carbonara pasta?
Yes, Tito.
Gusto mo tikman yun, Ruben?
Aba! Ako, hindi ako tumatanggip. Hindi ako
Joke lang,
tumatanggip.
Joke lang.
But again, okay, you like more on that, more on carbo ka ba? Carbo, Mako?
Yes, coach.
How about vegetables? You eat vegetables?
Not that
No.
much, coach.
Not that much. Okay, how about ikaw, Basti?
Ganun din po, coach. Parang kay Maco lang.
Vegetable.
Onti po.
Onti. Pag anong vegetables kinakain mo? Ano yung onti na yan?
Sa patatas po, kangkong, tas sayote po.
Mm.
Okay, so very good. At least may sayote, ha?
Oo,
Okay, ikaw
okay.
naman. Ikaw naman, Jaime.
Same coach. My mom cooks for our family. And yeah, I eat vegetables a lot.
Nice.
How about fruits? Fruits.
Sometimes there's none eh. So
Parang pinaparinig mo kay Daddy yan, ah. Daddy, wala daw fruit.
Daddy Bert.
Anyway, eto kay third.
More of protein po, and si mommy po kapag siya po yung nagluluto ng kalyos. Tawag dito. Basta kami po yung unang nakakapagtikim ng kalyos po nila. So, medyo mainit-init po.
Nang inggit pa.
Nang inggit ko
Oo,
eh.
nakakaingit.
Mga every week po yan, Tito Dodo.
Anong araw? Anong araw yun?
Okay. Do at saka Brian, the reason why I asked that also is that is also the positive thing that happened also in the pandemic.
Yeah.
Diba? Tayong mga parents when they're in their school, of course in ginagawa nila, we don't know ano ba yung kinakain nila doon, di ba? Unless we really prepare for them. But because of also what happened, we are all locked down and all together we get to see and prepare some healthy foods for our athletes, and that is really good in terms of preparation. You don't just simply go out and do physical conditioning, but also what you eat is what you really are. Diba? Kumbaga, eat healthy so you can play healthy as well. And very important as you develop your body, your muscles, you eat vegetables for flexibility as well. And kapag puro protein, medyo baka tumigas din yung katawan natin. But it helps the development. So kami nila Tito Brian mo tsaka Tito Dodo, mahilig kami sa gulay. Diba?
Ako fruits.
Definitely.
Fruits, of course, fruits. Yeah.
Juicy fruit.
Pare, hindi na nila yata alam juicy fruit.
Naipasok ko pa no? Sir
Eh,
Brian.
nung age ko to mga boys ito, ako maniwala ang kinakanin ko gulay.
Talaga?
Yeah. Nung when I was their age, pero nung wala na. After that, na sa kanin.
Uy, athlete yan si Sir Brian ngayon. 210 average bowler yan.
Uy, grabe ka. Pag-inom mo na naman. Hindi naman.
205.
Nilalaglag mo.
pero guys, you needed to be proud and Tito Dodo nyo and Tito Brian, inspiration yung mga yan. They get play pa rin, ha? I played with Brian, well, 2 years ago na yun, no? Diba? Pero natapos natin Brian yung isang buong game, di ba?
Oo.
Tapos natin, di ba?
Problema, lawit dila ako.
Oo. And yun, kasama natin of course one of your tito, Tito Joel.
Joloy.
Yan.
Joel.
Rose, yun.
Mahilig mag-basketball yun. And of course, Gavin.
Yeah, si Gavin. Yun, si Gavin din sa pangano. Anyway.
Maco, have you played against your dad?
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Good question.
Tito.
I'm sure panalo ka.
Of course, Tito.
Basta I know I played against your dad before in the corporate world. I know. The name is familiar. I know. I played with your dad. Against your dad.
Nice.
And I know that he's good. I know he's good.
Ayun. Sir Brian, ilang minutes pa tayo?
We have 5. Pwede pa naman. Siguro let's get one round of questions na lang. Or do you have questions pa? Coach
Sige, yeah.
Ben? Todo?
Ben?
Well, ako, I not more of the question, but I think I would like to just give a good shout out to all your parents because of the nurturing that support. And for you, Basti, I am here for you. Okay, so you gain more dads and fathers out there, and your coach Ruben will be here just in case you need any. Okay, so and you just gain another set of brothers, brother in Maco, Jaime, and of course third. Sabi nga niyo third, kayo na daw yung lima. Ay, kayo na yung apat sa 3-on-3. And this is something again very positive in the things that we do, and of course you do, guys. Kasi kami as coaches, we are inspired because of how great the potential in you in terms of how you can reach your goals. So the more that you really stretch yourselves, the more that you really progress and motivate yourself, the more that we, Tito Dodo, Tito Brian, and myself will be more inspired and to do more for you guys. So again, great job and keep it up. And again, prayers to all of you.
Nice. Ako na rin, magme-message na rin ako.
Sige.
Magte-thank you ako sa parents mo, Maco. Thank you to your dad and mom for letting you guest here. And I'm sure we'll be seeing each other a lot. And your parents, hopefully. And good luck sa career mo and keep on working hard and always pogi. Basti,
Thanks, Tito.
Basti, hello sa mom mo and thank you for letting you guest. And may miss ko yung dad mo. And andito lang ako din para sa'yo. Always. Message mo na ako. Jaime, thank you sa mom and dad. And hello to Myra and your brothers. And keep on working hard para maging proud sila Coach Paulo, sila Sir Dale sa'yo. And third, thank you kay Gabriels in advance. Joke lang. Thank you to June and Ange. Thank you very much. And thank you for guesting third. Maraming salamat. And keep on working hard. And follow your heart always.
Ayan.
May
Right.
humor
Meron pang
talaga
ano,
eh.
yan si third, meron pang baby brother yan. Hi to Joaquin.
Oo nga pala.
Ano yan? Mahilig na rin maglaro yan. Ano no?
Birthday niya na po bukas.
Oh, happy birthday,
birthday.
baby Joaquin. And
Happy
advance
birthday.
happy birthday also, Ange. Ayan, no. Magbe-birthday din yan.
Ako, message ko lang to the boys, embrace what you have right now. Because during our days, we really didn't have this. I mean, yung talagang may tututok sa inyo, yung may clinic and everything, yung will teach you. Everything was self-learning for us. Kumbaga, you make the varsity team was already an accomplishment before, pero we really had to grind it. Yun. So, if there's no more questions, Coach Ruben, Dodo, I think we can give the floor to the boys to make their shoutouts. If they want to promote anything, let's start with Maco.
Also, first of all, I want to shout out my dad, my brothers, and my mom. I also want to shout out Weekday Ballers in Merville. I miss playing with you guys. Also, want to shout out my DLZ teammates and my coaches. Hope you guys are staying safe.
All right. Thank you.
Nice.
Basti?
Shout out din po sa family ko tsaka friends and teammates po. Stay safe din po sa kanila.
Alright. Jaime?
Well, none, coach.
Wala kang shoutout kahit sa magulang mo. Brothers mo?
Not really.
Ano to si Jaime? I mean,
My
ano to?
family's beside me.
Okay.
Wala
And
Team
last,
Duncan to eh. Team Duncan.
sige. And last, si third.
I'd like to shout out my whole family po and my coaches and of course na shout out ko na po yung mga friends ko. So shout out po sa kanila po.
Okay. Coach Ruben, baka meron ka pag gusto i-promote yan. Meron tayong
Meron
promote
yan,
yan or ano.
yung training niya.
Okay, thank you, Sir Brian. But yung I have a basketball clinic. It's Alio Basketball Center. This is something that I do because this is my passion in terms of helping underprivileged athletes as well, and also mga schools. So ang program na yon is for every paying athlete, there is kumbaga a free, kumbaga merong isang bata na pwede maka-join. But this time medyo nilakihan ni Coach Ruben yung scope. It's a school that will be benefited. Today, this program ko, ang magbe-benefit is Masbate USAB Elementary School. So, ang goal natin doon is, of course, more on their academics. We'll be giving photocopiers and bond papers as a donation from the Alio Basketball Clinic, Summer Clinic. So, in case you might be interested in joining, actually, very limited slots because we want to put focus on the program. We have a 5:1 coaches ratio. Even if it's online, the more that the ratio to player should be more intense. So we have a 5:1 player coach ratio. So just message me at Facebook, Coach Ruben Lanot, and yeah. But it's really more on the passion to support and help. I think yun yung utang mo yata, Brian, naalala ko na.
Actually, sabi ko na, yung utang ko rin. Maalala ko na rin. I'll make it up to you.
No worries, Brian.
Thank you lang ako, Sir Brian. Thank you for doing this. And see you ulit next week with a new batch of boys and thank you, girls. I have a boy already from Lasal Green Hills and Ateneo also. Next week.
Yun. Alright.
Okay, just to add lang, again, thank you very much, Dodo of ProEx Basketball, and of course, RD, Jerry, Urbina, and Brian. Hope to see you soon again and play with you. And to the boys and to all the young athletes out there, you don't just follow your heart, but really follow God. Okay, and really prepare, because God prepared a great and amazing future for all of you. God bless and keep safe.
All right, so that wraps up this May 17 episode. With we hope everybody enjoyed, and I'm sure next week you're gonna enjoy even more. So, final note: please stay safe, have a good dinner, and see you next week. Good night, everybody.